Alright. Massive Lightning Staff, Nilhorn, Shock Damage Enchant to get the Vulnerability proc. 8% more damage when it does. So that's pretty good. I'm pretty sure you already know the reason why I run Massive Lightning Staff on all my builds. It's actually really strong. It's making you, like, it's giving you the best CC for Templar. And it's making it the cheapest and the hardest hitting. And it's also AoE, so it's pretty strong. We run Nilhorn in PvP because we run a lot of AoE and it's going to increase the damage of the overall AoE damage. If you run something like Infuse, it's going to be better in duel, single target damage, but not as good in Upper War. Infuse on the sword, you want to get the most spell damage. Every time you get on your sword and board bar, you get better heals. If you light attack before you go out of your sword and board bar, you're gonna get more damage. Sturdy shield, because that's the bar we're gonna be blocking on. I think Inpen is not that great to run on a shield. I don't understand why people do that. If I get on my sword and shield, it's 2 blocks. I want it to be cheap. I don't run any sturdy on the body because if I get on my Destro, it's useless because I don't block on the Destro. I want to get block mitigation, but only on that bar, so that's why I'm running sturdy. Shadow, always good constant mag recovery, damage, and damage mitigation. Yeah, you could also run Lord Warden if you group. Scoria is good on some builds, so definitely do that. Then Fortified Brass gives you armor. You want to run light, 5 light, or 1 medium, 1 heavy. 5-1-1. Try to get the heavy chest, medium shoulder, helmet, legs, or boots. Either of those, you're gonna get the most armor value. Always try to get the light belt and the light gloves to get the most armor value you can. And then let's get right into the jewelry, cheese spell damage. Arcane, you really want to have, wait, I don't even have this. Alright, that's better. You want to have Infuse on these 3. I didn't change them yet, but spell damage kills better on a Templar. Templar, you get 20% more spell damage from major sorcery, and 5% from, what is that, down rat? Over here, so 25% scaling to that spell damage compared to if you are an Argonian with 5-1-1, you get 9% scaling to your max magicka. So that means that your spell damage is going to give you more damage than max magicka. So that's why you want the Infuse. You're not going to be running shield, so the max magicka doesn't matter. That 3k max magicka is not going to increase the damage of Purifying Light by much. The extra damage you're gonna get on your jabs and other abilities is gonna make your Purifying Light hit harder than if you have more magicka. So just consider that. Yeah, other set you could run. If we keep that configuration that we proc only transmutation on your front back bar, and we get a 5-piece that stays on us at all time, like brass, and we proc trans only on the back bar. Other sets you could run is Julianos. You could run Necro if you run Shadowrun, and you could run Wizard. You could run Thorax Back. You can run Desert Rose. Desert Rose gives you infinite sustain. Necro gives you more damage. It's kind of good, but I rather run Julianos. To me, it's better, but it's definitely not bad to run Necro, and Thorax Back's really strong as well. Yeah, it makes your Ancient really strong. It hits super hard, it makes it 2 seconds cooldown, it gives you good vulnerability uptime. And that light attack becomes insane EOP. Yeah. If you run Wizard, it's still good in Dispatch, but you gotta run it on Bow Bar. So if you run it on Bow Bar, you cannot use it like Trans anymore. So if you run that, don't run Shadowrun. Either run Lord Warden or Scoria. Either one. All builds are gonna be full impen. Most of them are gonna be max Magicka all the way. But some of them I run my monster set, the helmet, the chest, and the legs in try and shit. Because otherwise I don't get the max, not the max, but I don't get the amount of how I want to get. So you definitely want to have to 24 to 25k on the Templar. Otherwise you're going to get one-shotted. So yeah, that's pretty much it with the sets. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. There's other sets compilation you could do, which is you proc 2 proc set on your back bar, and you keep bolt 4-piece on the front bar, which is Clever Alchemist. So if you were to swap your sets like that, let's say, where's the Clever Alchemist leg? Do I have them? And then chance. Alright. On your back bar, you can still proc your transmutation. You still got a 5-piece, and you got the 5-piece Clever Alchemist. So as long as you pop your potion on your Swardomborn, if you bar swap, you still get bolt 4-piece, which gives you, you know, like the spell damage from the Clever Alchemist, and gives you the crit chance that you didn't have when you were running transmutation. Wait, let me just do the bar swap like that. This way. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, okay, never mind. I know what's wrong. Let's do that. If you run Chen only on the back, you don't get spell damage on your phone boy, so you lose a little damage. Yeah. Another set compilation other than Clever Alchemist, you could run Spell Pyrocure Sword, which I don't have on this character now, but you can proc Spell Pyrocure on your back bar and get it on your front bar. It's pretty good. I don't recommend ever running Lich, because if you Lich proc and you miss one, all the Magicka recovery benefits from that set are going away, so, and you really don't need to sustain, so I don't know what's the point of it. So let me just get back into good old setup. Browse. Alright. So, how's the sustain with that? It doesn't look so good, but it really is good. So 1.5k max, not max, mag recov. If you go look into here, once you get in PvP and you capture a farm, you get 20% more mag recovery, so it gets even higher than that. But the sustain is plenty, trust me. It looks bad, but you gotta consider some fact. This rune is giving you 120 magicka every 0.5 seconds, which is a total of 480 mag recovery. And it works in Mistform, which is making it really good. And Honor of the Dead also giving you recovery. So let's say that's 480 if you keep your rune all the time, which is your armor buff, and you should do it. You get, if you pop your potion, you get something like already 2k recovery just with the rune and your base recovery. And then you're an Argonian. An Argonian potion gives you so much sustain you don't even know. It's crazy. Like, so yeah. And then Honor of the Dead, if you don't spam it, you get a lot of sustain from that. That's the point of running a lot of spell damage. So if we go into here, stage 4 vamp, you will want to be that. If you gotta lower your vampirism level, because I don't know, you're getting ganged by someone, or like you're taking flame damage, just take 3 Bloody Mara, take back that food, and you're gonna be stage 1. Apprentice Wonderstone, more spell damage, you want to stack the most. Recovery isn't viable in a temple, that's all I gotta say. Because, yeah, once you get in Mistform, all that recovery goes away. So let's say we do a test right here. I'm gonna jump off of here. Put my rune. Breath of Light and get a Mist Orb. Look at my Magicka going up. That's why the sustain on Tempo is so good. You get so much recovery. Now I don't have the Breath of Light bonus anymore, but the rune is still working. So as long as you don't overspam Breath of Light twice, 3 times in a row, you're gonna get really good. And the good thing about Argonian is, the other thing you don't consider in your mag recovery is the fact that you have so much, you get so much magicka from your potion. It doesn't appear in your sustain. Like if you look over here, like, oh, mag recovery is low, but the potion is really OP. So let's spam some Breath of Light real quick. Get a resource really low. Let's jump. Breath of Light. Get a Mist Worm. It really goes up, and it says as soon as that Mist Worm goes up, bam, you go back up real quick. The one thing that may get you to run out of resources if you spam Breath of Light, you want to use it you want to use Breath of Light every 6 seconds. You always want to get 60% of your Breath of Light back to fully sustain. Yes, you can heal bot on that build, but that's not what it's meant to be. This build is meant to, you know, kill shit on your own, sustain, and maybe side heal, like, you know, just bought 1 Breath of Light to save your friend, but they definitely have to know how to survive by themselves. So yeah, definitely learn how to honor the dead correctly, and your sustain should be good. Yeah, that's about for the sets, I think. Let's get right into the skills. Bat Swarm, Purifying Light, Bone-Shaped Sweep, Vampire's Bane, Degeneration, Shock Clinch, Extended Ritual, Channel Focus, Elusive Mist, Soul Barrage, Honor of the Dead, and Empowering Sweep. You could also swap that for Undo if you take the more that takes less damage and gives you a shield. It's pretty good as well. This is good because sometimes you need a cheap ult, and that's a decent cheap ult, and you block 15% more damage against melee opponent, which isn't bad. Yeah, let's get right in CP. CP looks like this: 56, 56, 28, 54, 66, 66, 56, 16, 56, 66, 66, 64, 64, 66, and we're done. Yeah, so that's pretty much about it for the upper world build. Definitely take the build that fits your playstyle the most. I tested a lot of sets, and yes, some of them might not be great for you. That's definitely the tankiest one. Juliano's the hardest hitting one. Wizard is really good for group utility. Necro's also good, just like Juliano's good damage. Clever Alchemist and Spell Power Cure, maybe some more advanced build where you proc stuff on your backboard. It's a little more complex, so I wouldn't get into that. Lord Warden's really good for group utility. Scoria is good with Wizard, and then definitely Desert Rose is God Sustain. Turk's Back's really good for duels. So take that like you want, and yeah. I really appreciate your support, guys. Thank you for the 100 subs. Leave a like if you liked, comment if you have any question, and yeah, I'll get you on my next video. See you guys.